Alright, should be up and running. Beautiful, beautiful. I'd like to thank everyone for joining today. It is going to be a wonderful day filled of merriment and frolic or whatever the fuck else I'm thinking right now. But anyways, thank you for joining everyone. It's a beautiful Wednesday evening, or I guess afternoon if you're, well, what time would it be over? It'd be like 6 p.m. over on the West Coast. So if you're on the West Coast, it would be a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. If you're over in Hawaii, I think it's like 2 p.m. probably. So still afternoon to you. Yeah, my head's itching. All right. Anyways, what am I doing? Well, I need to complete a little something something that I had in mind for good old flight sim here, and that is that see, well, yesterday I managed to get to 1 point of Antarctica. Hold on a minute. That was driving me nuts. Anyways, where was I? Right, so well, I managed to get to one part of Antarctica, which was right around here where I landed. Uh, we needed to get over here to Belgrano too, which we didn't do that. So, part of me is debating if I want to finish up Antarctica or if I want to fly somewhere else, but I don't think people want to see me fly through Antarctica. Maybe not for now. So, what we decided to do instead is make things a little interesting. So what we're going to do is park the thing right there. I'm gonna take a very short flight, but it's gonna be worthwhile. I need a very short flight. It's a very tiny flight from Port Blair over to what you're seeing is North Sentinel Island, one of those places that you can't visit on this planet because well, you'll get attacked by the local tribals on the island. That is actually true. I'm not kidding when I say that, by the way. Dude, you don't want to visit that island. You'll definitely get shot at. Not with guns, but with, arrows and spears and shit. We're gonna go a little, need to be a little brighter. There you go. Is it bright enough? I think it's bright enough. Yeah, it's a good time to fly. We're not taking the military jet. It's kind of overkill to take the jet. We need something a little bit more more decent. Something a little bit more simplistic. Maybe a private jet would actually. Do we want to take the Cessna? We need a decent plane. Something acceptable. How fast does the Cessna go? 830. What the military thing? Oh no, the military thing goes fast. This isn't gonna take too long. I'm still debating whether or not I want to. Take the Douglas here. Why not? Does it have anything unique I can slap on it? Blue Stripe Classic, Direct, Emerald Harbor, Old Dusty. Take this one. Actually, no, we'll take the rustic looking one. There you go. I think that's sufficient. I think we're in a good spot here with this. Now we just have to get to North Sentinel Island. I don't wanna go too overkill with the um with the plane because I don't need to go that fast. If you're wondering why I'm wearing all this Marlin stuff on me, it's because it's baseball season. There's no particular reason why. It's just that we're in the middle of baseball season. I don't have a basketball jersey to give a shit about the playoffs. Plus, I don't really give a shit about the NBA playoffs. Unless LeBron James and Steph Curry are playing, I could give less of a two shit flying fuck. It's my simple rule of the NBA. Alright, we're ready for this shit. Jesus Christ, this is a rather old looking plane we're working with, but it's okay. We're flying World War II planes out here apparently. But this is fast enough to get me to where I need to go. At least a parking brake and then throttle. We have to get to North Sentinel Island. The island that people cannot visit IRL. Of course, there's always some idiot that goes to North Sentinel Island and then asks, why on earth? Oh god. Oh god. Why am I not? Why am I not? Oh, what is this shit? I'm about to crash. Okay, we're restarting that. What the fuck was that? Why did my plane just go off to the side? We're redoing that again. That was a bad one. That was a really bad one. I went full Harrison Ford on this thing. Okay, apply full throttle and keep aircraft straight. Can't believe this thing will just fucking... Okay, we need to make sure the plane isn't going off to the... Is it really... Is my plane going off to the side? I really hope it's not. I have to take the whole runway for this thing. Just because it'll steer off to the side, and I'm like, I'm not too excited about that. How much until I start lifting? Oh god, what the fuck? Come on. Come on. Thing. Why is this thing, like, not going fast? Am I missing something here? Why is my plane constantly... 69. Oh, that's a very nice number to accelerate at. If only my plane could cooperate with me for a few minutes. Oh, God. This is one of the worst planes I've flown so far in this game. This is not... This is... I like how we're trying to get to North Sentinel Island and we're still having trouble taking off the ground. What kind of plane is this? This plane should already be moving. I don't know why I'm moving off to the sides. Like, my plane just can't behave like a plane. Okay, we have to get back onto the runway. I know I'm on the wrong direction, but it does not matter. We need to get this bad boy flying. Man, I would have not cut it as a World War II pilot. I mean, my vision sucks IRL, so I sure as fuck wouldn't cut it to fly a plane, but... Is my plane just not doing plane things? Okay, we're gonna do this again. The plane is not moving. Yeah, fuck this. We're taking the Cessna. As much as I didn't want to have to take the Cessna, we're gonna have to take the damn Cessna. This is not happening. The plane just doesn't want to move. It's just like sitting there like, oh, me don't know how to do plane things. Okay, we're starting at Port Blair again. And we have to get to North Sentinel Island. It's my mission to get to this island. Okay, I want to get to arrival. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do this again. We are not taking the Douglas DC-3. Holy shitballs, this thing is useless as fuck to fly with. I'm not picking that thing again. And I could take the Hughes aircraft. Okay, that thing is slow as shit. I want to take something that's not insanely difficult to fly, but not insanely... Volocopter? Oh, this thing can land in the water. Ah, yes, the Wright brothers plane. I definitely want to fly that all the way there. That's going to take me ages to get over there. I wanted to take the DC-3, but it just doesn't want to do things. Take a whole ass Airbus over there. Okay, maybe this one will be nicer. I'll take this thing. I want to take something with a propeller on it. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully I don't just move off to the side and get fucked. That would suck. We're trying to do this as nicely as possible. I really don't want to have to take the Cessna Citation jet because That's just overkill. Like, to get from Port Blair to North Sentinel Island is not that long. It's not that long of a flight. Oh, I think as a boat ride, it's not that long either. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Hopefully, this does not fail. I've flown so many planes in GTA 5, but this is not GTA 5, nor does this play like GTA 5. Please do not go to the side. I will lose my shit if you go to the side. I still can't believe the Douglas DC-3 needs a whole 69... Literally, I'm not even joking. It needs 69, like what, kilometers per hour to start... Whoa. To start actually doing something. I'll raise the landing gear. Okay. We're moving. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. Okay, now I gotta turn gently because... Okay, that's not gently. It's about as rough as you could get. Okay, North Sentinel Island is that way. It's kind of interesting when you're flying one of these kinds of planes because I feel like I can see like the whole of the Andaman and I think they're called the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. I think these islands belong to India from what I remember. But it's kind of interesting because you can see like some kind of detailed view of them. Yes, I'm a Marlins fan, Maliki. Are they shit? I know they're shit. But it does not matter. Because maybe one day, when I'm like 60, they'll win the World Series again. They won it when I was born, and they won it a couple years after I was born. And then they didn't win again. You know what? I kind of like this thing. I kind of like this plane, just because compared to the Douglas DC-3, the old World War II plane, I was not making any progress in that thing. I was just going off to the side. Alright, we're gonna try and get to... Jump out the plane. I mean, I wish I could jump out the plane in this game, but I don't think it gives me the option to do that. Holy shit, Port Blair, like the surrounding area of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are very, very small. Like, I'm already done with the islands. I mean, I know this is a small, you know, small chain of islands, you know, off the coast of, hell, not even India. I think these islands are closer to Myanmar than they are to India. Look at that. There's North Sentinel Island over there, and I'm not even that far from it. Told you this would be a quick flight. I just want to get to the island so I could say that I've seen North Sentinel Island. Okay. Malik telling me to jump out the plane. I'm like, look, maybe IRL, this plane would be getting shot at out of the sky. I mean, the Indian Army would, I mean, the Indian Air Force or something would send, like, planes after me if this were real life. Because you can't even fly to this island. Like, as soon as they see you trying to go to this island, they're going to try and stop you from going there. And it's not because they're worried that you're going to, like... Actually, they are worried that you would probably bring diseases to the tribals on the island. But I think their biggest concern is that you go onto the island and the tribals see you as this strange foreign alien creature and they start shooting at you. Like, I'm not joking. They will do this. I mean, there's been, like, recorded... Like, it's been recorded in history, like, what, like, 5, 6 dudes that have been to the island throughout all of history, and each one of them, I think there's been a few that have been killed, and, like maybe 2 that survived their trip to the island. But most of the time, the local tribals tend to be very, very, very aggressive. Like, they will start shooting arrows and throwing spears at anything that gets near it. Also, I think there's a there's a boat from some like Christian missionary that stupidly went to the island long ago and like tried to introduce Jesus to the tribals, and that didn't work out too well because they killed him. And then his boat is still there on the island to this day. Like I think you could still, I think you could actually see the boat if I get close enough to the island. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna get attacked by tribals in this game, because you know there's no humans to attack me. But IRL, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the tribals would shoot arrows at this plane. If they see it approaching, they're probably gonna think it's an enemy, and they have to shoot it out of the sky. I don't know how on earth somebody can see where they're going in this, because I sure as fuck can't. Oh look, there's the island down there. Don't... I think I can go up to 10,000 feet in this thing. I know I can't go too high. But yeah, no, if I had taken the Cessna Citation, that shit would have taken ages for me to get from there to here. I mean, not ages, it would have taken so much... It would have been so much faster. Who the fuck am I kidding? It would have been so much faster, but... You know, this is supposed to build up for dramatic tension as I'm approaching the island. Actually, let's go a little lower. We should see North Sentinel Island from up close. Okay, I almost stalled. That would have been bad. We don't want to stall. We just want to lower the plane as gently as possible. Lower the altitude. I want to see if I can get closer to the island. Well, I mean, I'm already getting really close to it, but I need to get even closer to it. But don't go too low too fast, because then the plane's gonna shit itself. I don't know how on earth somebody's able to fly these things IRL. I'd be having a panic attack trying to fly this. And I'm not bad at flying planes in GTA. Just ask Maliki. I can successfully fly planes in GTA. But then again, you know, flying a plane in GTA is much easier than flying an IRL plane. Alright, there's North Sentinel. Try and get closer to it. I think Maliki's dream might actually come true, because I'm probably going to have to crash onto the island in order to actually land on it. Wonder if I can find the dead guy's boat. Oh god. We're stalling. Stalling. We don't want to stall. That'd be bad. Like, right now, where I'm currently flying at this height, the tribals will absolutely shoot me. But see, seeing as how I'm not too... Seeing as how this is not real life, they're not gonna shoot me. I wonder if I can find the dead guy's boat. Get closer to it. It's that little patch of whatever that is down there. I think that's like sand or something, or a little lake on the island. I'm not 100% sure. Don't go too fast, don't go too fast, don't go too fast, don't go too fast. I get a little lower. Okay, we're getting really low. We're gonna explore North Sentinel for a bit. I wish I could get out of the plane and see the rest of the island. Trying to see if I can find the dead guy's boat somewhere around here. I think he crashed on like the southern end of this island. It's kind of freaky looking when you're near it. Already crossed. At least I could say I've already crossed off North Sentinel from my list of weird places to visit in this game. We are really low. We gotta maintain a bit of height. I gotta carefully steer this bitch. There's like these big beaches down here. I'm hoping I can find that guy's boat. It's gotta be around here. I don't know if that voice is from the game or from the music. They're saying I'm flying too low. Of course I'm flying too low. And a good view of North Sentinel Island. That dead guy's boat has gotta be around here somewhere. It might be on the northern half of the... I mean, I've already explored the southern half of the island. He has to have crashed on the northern half. Unless the tribals already ripped apart the boat. But I doubt it. Yeah, I think the boat might not be visible. Damn shame. But, still interesting to see the island this close. Unless that's the boat. No, that's not the boat. Okay, we're back around to the other side of North Sentinel. And I know on this side of the island there's nothing. Let's get a little closer to it. Yeah, by this... At this height, they would absolutely start shooting arrows at me. We're gonna crash the plane into the island. I'm gonna be one of the several victims of the island. Let's go! Holy shit! I'm phasing through North Sentinel Island. Like a ghost plane. I'm gonna crash into the ocean. Maliki, your wish is granted. We're about to crash. Oh wait, that's a patch of dirt? No, if this were real, the natives would be pissed. They would be absolutely pissed if I actually did this IRL. I'd be dead by now. I mean, the plane crash would absolutely kill me, but... Wait, I can reset this thing into the air? Oh. Go straight into the island. Go full kamikaze into the island. That was funny. But it's interesting to see the island this close. I think that should do it for North Sentinel. There's one more island we need to visit. This is a very important island. And I'm sure... Let me Google it, see if I can find it. Wonder if I can find it. Gonna have to... This is a surprise where we're going. Uh... th 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 th. Okay, we need to go all the way back to this side of the world. Okay, we need to find... Make sure it's daytime over here. Okay. Then this is the... Okay, this is the big island. So we need to go up here. And then the island should be... Is this it? I think this might be what we're looking for. Is this what we're looking for? Yes, this is what we're looking for. Okay. That's where we need to hit the arrival spot. We don't need this to be nighttime. I think it sets it to like European time or something over here. It's gotta be like morning over here. Okay. We need to find the closest airstrip. Should be not that. Okay, here we are. Is there something closer to this? Anything at like Cruz Bay or Coral Bay? No, there's nothing. Okay, Terrence B something about over here. I don't want to go too far. We already have our spot that we want to go to. Going to all the special places of the world. Is this an airstrip? Oh, seaplane base. Oh no, I'm not taking the seaplane. We're going here. Departure. Perfect. Why are we at night? Okay, we're taking this plane again. Because we need something a little, different. Okay. It's good enough. Alright. We're gonna get to see this particular island on stream. Alright, reset the chat again. I don't know if anyone commented anything during that time because I had to Google the location of the island, but... Alright. Wait, we need some theme music. We need some mood music for the fact that, we need some mood music for this. Not stereotypically creepy sounding. Alright, if you're wondering why I need to have creepy mood music, you'll understand as we approach the island itself. Please do not steer off to the side, that would be annoying. I mean, you can't hear it in the VOD, but it's definitely going to be creepy mood music. Okay. If you're wondering where we're at the US Virgin Islands right now. There's a very distinct island I need to visit. Obviously IRL, I can't visit this place, even though I'm sure we've all seen YouTube videos of people visiting this interesting island. But yeah, it's the closest airport I could get. I thought I'd get like a closer airport somewhere on these islands, but this is the closest one I could get. But this is fine. This will get me there in the time I need. Man, the U.S. Virgin Islands look beautiful from up here. I've never been to the U.S. Virgin Islands, but I heard they're pretty. It's like America, but really tropical. It's amazing how the island is not that far. Like, once we get there, it's gonna be interesting to see it up close. I am flying a little low. I shouldn't be flying this low if this were IRL, but this is Flight Sim, so who cares? Man, we are almost there. That was a very fast plane ride. We're just going to the freakiest places on Earth for this video. I need to get a little lower to go to this place. Want to see it with my own eyes. At least in this 3D world. Alright, we're approaching it. There it is. I wonder, is the creepy temple thing on the corner? If I can see it. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? I'm not pulling up. Shut up. Turn around. We didn't get a good enough view of it. We're so gonna crash into the... Okay. I was about to crash into the ocean. No, we need to get there a little... Do not deny me this opportunity. I'm going to the ocean. Okay, I didn't think that would work, but okay. Oh, I like how my plane just bounces off the ocean. I mean, that's not what we wanted per se, but good enough. Okay, get me back over to... Windcom, yeah, Windcom. Alright, I want to go to... If you're wondering what this island is, that is the island of Donald Trump's greatest friend. I say greatest with in a very light manner. I don't think the guy who lived on this island was a very nice individual. If you're wondering what that is, that's Epstein Island down there. That piece of land right there. Oh, and the creepy music changed right when I bring up Epstein Island. But that right there was Epstein Island. I'm trying to get a nice view of it, but I can't get a decent view of it. It's okay, my plane's fine. I'm not dead. I feel like it's that Tyler Oliveira video again, where he went to the actual Epstein Island IRL. I mean, obviously IRL, I'm not going to the actual island. It's not a very good idea, but I can see it in this game. We're gonna crash into it. Crash into the island. Whoa, we just crashed into one of Epstein's houses. That's okay. That is okay. Can I pop up the Guys, we landed we landed on Epstein Island. Isn't it terrifying? It's as creepy as it's as creepy as they say. I mean, granted, obviously the game's not gonna get the island one to one for obvious reasons, but yeah, this is Epstein Island. I'm sure the sitting U.S. president has been here several times. Maybe in this exact same spot where I crashed in. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Epstein Island. I think we've got another creepy place scratched off the list. All right, next place. What other weird place do I want to visit? Um, Trying to think. What other weird place can I visit? Let's see, where else can we visit? I mean, I've already gone to Afghanistan. I've taken off Area 51, gone to North Korea. I mean, we could go to North Korea again. And I haven't shown North Korea on this on stream before. We could also, I'm trying to think, what place can we fly out of? I mean, these are all places that are just normal places to visit. Oh, this is, oh, I haven't visited this place yet. This is a very different place to visit, but we should be able to use this one. This is, God, what is this place? This is St. Lucia, yep. A bit of an interesting thing about this island in particular. Like, half the island is uninhabited, even though there's a town up here the town of, what's this town called again? I mean, basically the whole northern half of the island is uninhabited. And the reason why it's uninhabited is because there is a volcano somewhere around, I think it's called the Soufriere, well, Soufriere Hills, the Soufriere volcano. I forgot what it was called. Let's actually I should just show it on. I should just show it on my stream. Why not? Let's go to It's not Saint Lucia, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not Saint Lucia. It's fuck. Oh, Montserrat. My apologies. I got my Caribbean islands mixed up. Okay. Okay, so let me show it on stream. I wonder what's gonna show on the. Okay. Okay, I want it to only show my. I'm gonna need it in full screen. That's better. Here we are. Okay, here we are. That's what I wanted to show. So this is where we intend to go. This is the island of Montserrat. You're wondering what's so special about the island. This entire northern half of the island is uninhabited, and nobody can live there because of the volcano that erupted long ago and basically killed a chunk of the population up here and buried it all under lava. So this entire northern half is uninhabitable because it's still an active volcano zone. Like, I think was it the northern half or was it the southern half? No, it's the southern half of the island that's uninhabitable. The northern half is inhabitable. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Plymouth is on. Okay, it's the southern half of the island. This is what Plymouth looks like. So if I look it up in the game itself, it should be right about. Yeah, Plymouth is right around Okay, it's right where Soufriere is, so if we look this way, this is it. This is Plymouth, but the game labels it as Soufriere. But this is the main town. I think this used to be the capital of this island, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's the former capital. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be going. So I need to take a plane out of here and then just land over in what is essentially a ghost town down here. Let's see. Well, here's an image of the day the volcano erupted. So this whole southern half of the island is just uninhabitable. Let's see, does it show the exclusion zone? Well, here's the volcano. Volcano should be right around the middle of the island, to my knowledge. Well, Wikipedia is not showing me the what I want to see, but it's right around here in the middle of the island. There's the exclusion zone. Ah, here we are, the exclusion zone. Da, 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 da. Trying to find at least if it gives me an article on the exclusion zone. I don't think it's going to give me an article on the exclusion zone, but basically this is where we're going. Like the island isn't anything like anything very distinct in particular. It's just that the island itself, like half the island is uninhabitable, and like the northern half is where everyone moved to. The southern half has completely been destroyed, so and nobody lives there because of the fear of the volcano erupting again. That's from the last time I read this article. It's been a while since I read this article on Wikipedia, but I decided we're gonna go to Montserrat, so why not? Uh, let's let's go to Montserrat. Where is the game? There we go. All right, so to get, we don't even have to go too far to get that. Do we want to start off at Montserrat or do we want to start off at what island am I on here? No, we're gonna start off on Montserrat. It's 10 times easier if I start off on Montserrat. It's a very small island, so I don't really need a very powerful plane. Oh, I thought it was St. Lucie. No, I'm completely incorrect on my locations. Okay, we're departing from here. We're gonna take that. Actually, we're gonna take a different kind of vehicle. Where's the chopper? Bell. Is there a different chopper? The gimbal is not very useful here. Okay, we're gonna take the Bell. Okay. And then the arrival spot is gonna, I mean, technically it's gonna have to be over here. Do people actually live on this part of the island still? It's a very short distance, but in a chopper it should be relatively, relatively fast. All right, let's see if I can maneuver through the island of Montserrat. I'm really hoping I'm not mispronouncing the name of the island, by the way. My French is not very good, even though the island is British, but it's got a kind of French sounding name. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. I'm not an expert. All right. So to move a chopper, gently apply collective until a helicopter begins to hover. What the fuck does that mean? I just press. Oh, oh, that was okay. That was easy. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy to lift off. How do I? Whoa! You're leaving my airspace frequency. Oh my god, my chopper is not uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. How do I stabilize the chopper? Okay. This would be great if I could figure out how to stabilize the damn chopper. We are not... Okay! This is not stabilizing. Reduce airspeed. What the fuck airspeed am I reducing? I can't reduce anything. Can I please move in the direction I want to go in? I don't know how helicopter pilots are able to fly these things. I mean, now that I'm playing this game, I'm kind of realizing I'm not very skilled at flying a helicopter. Oh, wait. Wait. We're going. We're going. We're going. I mean, it's going to take a while to get over there based on my ability to fly this thing, but I feel like flying a helicopter is just basically you have to play a weird, like, fight with the actual vehicle itself. I can't go too high, but I can't go too low either. I don't know how helicopter pilots are able to do this. Then again, I ask myself how airline pilots are able to fly. Maybe there's just something I'm not getting. I mean, I'm moving at a snail's pace right now. The city of, forgot what city in Montserrat this is supposed to be, but this city is quite lovely. I'm trying to get to the exclusion zone. If I can get there, this would be great. I am not meant to be a helicopter pilot. Holy shitballs. I should have just picked an easier vehicle to fly with. This is... This is looking stupid. How am I supposed to make the chopper stay still? Don't worry, guys. I've got this. I've got this. Oh. Why am I... It's okay, guys. We're fine. We are fine. We're completely fine. Can I lift? Oh, just crashing into buildings is perfectly viable option. Reduce airspeed. Bitch, I am not reducing no airspeed. We are going... How does one fly this without losing control of the... Nah, fam, what the fuck? Nah, what the fuck is that? Okay, we're gonna have to redo that. It's like, I'm trying to show Montserrat, and I can't show Montserrat just because I'm a little busy, you know, fighting my chopper. Okay, we're gonna do this again. It's my departure point. It's my arrival point. We're gonna have to take a very slow plane. What's the slowest vehicle I can fly, aside from the Wright brothers thing? Wish I could have like a jetpack or something for shits and giggles. No, no more helicopters. God, no, we're not flying that again. Oh, this thing goes at Wait, how fast is this thing? I have no clue how fast this is, but I'm so curious to see what is this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try flying this thing. I don't know how fast this is. It said 20, I think it said 20 meters per hour. Not kilometers, so I really hope this thing's not slow. Like, I need it slow, but not that slow. Although I think this thing is really fucking slow. Is this even a plane? Or some kind of weird glider? This is a freaky looking plane. It's too short to safely complete a glider takeoff. Oh. Wait, what the fuck is this? It's a oh. Oh, it's a glider. That's what this is. Honestly, this thing's not bad. As long as I keep my nose up in the air, I should be fine. We are not gonna. I see what it meant. It's 20 meters per hour, not 20, not 20 mile. Like, I was like, very pretty though. I mean, I will say that. Do I? Oh, okay. I feel like a bird. I mean, it's technically is supposed to behave like a bird, I'm assuming. I mean, this is more distance that I'm getting compared to that chopper. The helicopter was not helping me at all. Cursor mode and toolbar. I don't care about cursor mode. I just want to get to... Fam, this is going to take way too damn long. Just crash this thing. You can hear the noises this thing makes. Oh. Oh, I am gliding upside down. That's bad. It's okay. I'm sure we're good. Okay, we're gonna have to do that one more time. Because that was bad. Okay, let's do that again. Let's try and navigate Montserrat a bit more seriously. Okay, we're going to departure and arrival. Okay, we're gonna take a normal vehicle this time, not some weird shit. At least we now know these are gliders. This is a very old biplane. I'm not taking a Boeing 747. God no. That's overkill. The Spirit of Saint. Okay, Spirit of St. Louis. I need a vehicle that goes a little on the slower side. No, we'll take this one. Why not? We'll put it in pink. Why not? We're trying to get there. We're trying to get to where we need to go on Montserrat, and we're not doing this right. We're just crashing endlessly. Like I still have the creepy music playing in the background, even though this song doesn't even sound that creepy. I picked the creepy music playlist on Spotify, and this is what it gave me. So in the VOD you won't hear any of that, but if you're watching this right now live, the music is not even remotely creepy. I thought it was gonna be creepier than this, but apparently not. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. This is taking forever to load. I really hope I didn't bump into some glitch or crash or something, unless it's really slowly loading everything with this plane. Okay, now we're in business. Let's try and do this one more time. We want to get to this particular part. Holy shit, this thing is fully pink. Not completely pink, but... Alright. Please do not fuck me over. Okay, we should have enough space on the runway to take off with this thing. Alright, begin lifting the nose. Oh, this thing can't go that high, so it'll stall pretty easily. That's okay. We're not trying to get that high up, we're just trying to get closer to the exclusion zone. Honestly, for creepy ass music, this is not that creepy. Again, I wish I didn't have to turn off the music in the VODs, because this would have been phenomenal when it uploads to YouTube and you're just hearing all this music, but then YouTube would copyright my ass again, and I wouldn't be able to show the VOD. God damn it. I hate the DMCA laws. If it were up to me, I'd just get rid of them all. It's like, look, bruh, like, is it really fair use when, you know, the music industry is being unfair, like really unfair? Like, bro, I'm not making profit off this. I mean, I've said this 1,000 times before. I am making profit off this video. I'm doing this for funsies. I'm trying to go to the Soufriere Hills exclusion zone. I'm trying to show it on Twitch live, and it's not letting me, you know, enjoy my creepy music in the background as I go to some really messed up places, because I've already gone to North Sentinel Island and Epstein Island. So now we're going to the Soufriere Hills exclusion zone. I could also visit Chernobyl. I mean, we're already getting a double whammy of crazy places, because we're visiting, like, the eastern half of Ukraine, which is a war zone, and we're visiting Chernobyl, which is, well, I mean, we all know the story of Chernobyl by now. Okay, we gotta look at the map to make sure that I am properly going towards the exclusion zone. Yep. Might go over to the old capital. The Soufriere Hills volcano should be that point. Well, I can't really label it, but should be this point over here, from my assumption. I'm gonna try and get to the old capital. I mean, it's not gonna look exactly like it looks like in that Wikipedia image I showed everyone, but it should be close enough. I get the feeling a lot of these points of interest are incorrect.
Approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna 152 5 miles south of George 1,900 feet. Request flight following.
Yeah, that specific really high point up over there has got to be the Soufriere Hills volcano.
Squawk 0427 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We're still not, I don't even think we're in the exclusion zone yet.
Radar contact 5 miles southwest at George 2,100 feet. QNH 29.92. Roger Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
What have we been seeing down here? I'm not sure if this is the old capital or not. Like, my ability to read the map is not 100% perfect. I'm not illiterate, but I don't think that's it. I think we're still outside of the exclusion zone. We're about to near it, probably. I think the exclusion zone is a bit further down here. I mean, I think we might already be in the exclusion zone. Now, I have heard that there are some people that might live in the exclusion zone, even though they're not supposed to be, but again, I'm not an ultra well-versed expert on the rules of Montserrat. I need to get a little lower. I think this is one of the towns that got blown away. Now again, I don't expect this game to be 100% accurate on what it's doing, because sometimes the game might make an error and put something where something is not supposed to be at. I know it made a giant obelisk over in Australia. I don't know if the 2024 version of this game is a bit better, but at least on this version of Flight Sim, it's got some hiccups here and there on the world generation. Oh no, wait, no, wait, we are approaching the old capital. Here it is. Should be approaching Plymouth. I think we were in Braids at the beginning of this, but we're going to Plymouth. The game labels it as Soufriere, but it's Plymouth. Yeah, I know I took the long way around the island, but that was my goal. Because I wanted to see what Plymouth looks like. Even if the game may not render it exactly how it looks like from that image I showed y'all. But I'm curious to see how it looks like in this game. Okay, here's Plymouth. Let's try and see if I can get closer to it. Yeah, no, this is a bit inaccurate. There's not supposed to be vehicles or houses standing here. Most of these buildings were destroyed by the volcano. I mean, y'all saw the image on screen that I had earlier. That's what that is supposed to look like. This is like Plymouth in its heyday, probably. Not Plymouth today. All right, let's finish it up by getting to the airport. I don't even think there's probably an actual airstrip down there. I might be wrong on that, but okay, we are going to some part of the island. Okay, we should probably pull up a bit, or else I'm gonna crash into that mountain. It's kind of wild because this is probably what Montserrat looked like back in the day. I mean, yeah, it's been years since the eruption, but yeah, the volcano's got to be around. I think that over there is the volcano. Yeah, over here, these have got to be destroyed buildings. Oh crap, we're in a bit of a pickle here, so we're gonna have to find a creative way to get around this. Just gotta lift a little bit higher. Get back on track. Okay, there shouldn't really be a runway down there. I mean, IRL, there's nothing there according to the map, but I don't know if there was something there long ago. I will say it's much easier to fly this plane through, like, areas like these. Yeah, that over there, that peak over there, what I'm looking at right here, that has to be the volcano. Like, I will say, one of my criticisms of this game is the fact that it doesn't properly, like, show a lot of these parts of the map. I'm pretty sure there's mods that can get around that. I know there's paid mods, but, I mean, honestly, if you're paying for mods, I don't know what to tell you. You're better off just modding the game on your own. I mean, that's one of the things that tempts me to kind of buy this game on Steam, just because, Just because I want to see if people have made mods for this game where they've, fully modeled everything in places like this. Oh shit, I need to... There we go, I kind of took away the map. And I took away my map again, that's annoying. Okay, this is completely incorrect. I don't think there's anything down here on this part of Montserrat. Am I even on Montserrat, or am I on a completely different island? I feel like I'm on Montserrat, but I feel like I'm not on Montserrat. This isn't supposed to be here. Hold on, we're about to... What does TLPL stand for? I'm on St. Lucia, ain't I? Oh my god, I got it completely wrong. I am retarded. I went to the wrong island. Whoopsies. We're on St. Lucia. Oh, well, never mind. I thought we were on Montserrat. No, this is St. Lucia. Well, my dumbass got it wrong. I was like, this can't be what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed St. Lucia, because, return to the main menu. Yes, I want to return to the main menu. Okay, my dumbass got that wrong. I was like, this looks too good to be destroyed by a volcano, and then I realized I'm on St. Lucia. So I was wrong. My bad. Here's Montserrat. Okay, that's that. Oh. Oh, that actually does look like it was blown away by a volcano. Okay, so we are on the correct island now. Okay, now we're gonna try actually flying on Montserrat. So, let's pretend that I wasn't just flying on St. Lucia for the past several minutes and was like, damn, bro, Montserrat kind of looks like there's people living down here. I know the game gets the generation wrong, but damn. And then I'm realizing, oh, I'm retarded. I'm like St. Lucia. I was like, why does the island look different? It doesn't match with what my map on Wikipedia shows. No, let me show you what the fuck I was flying over, actually. Just, why not? Where's, there we are. So this is what I was like, what is TLPL? And I was like, oh, it's, because I was curious. I was like, where the hell am I? And then I was realizing I'm at St. Lucia. I was like, oh, that might be a problem. I went to the wrong island. I am not very good at guiding things, but yeah, no. See, I put in TLPL Airport, and I was like, there's no way I'm on Montserrat, and then I realized, no, I'm definitely not on Montserrat. I'm at Saint Lucia. I was like, yeah, I was like, this island looks a little different from what I recall. Like, I don't remember the island looking like this. I was like, oh yeah, of course the island doesn't look like this. It's a little different looking from what I remember. Okay, so at least we now know we were wrong the whole time. Although St. Lucia is very pretty. After flying over it, I was just like, man, this doesn't look like a volcano blew away anything on this island. I thought Montserrat was supposed to be like uninhabited. I mean, and I thought like the Soufriere Hills. Why do I have a place called? Is there actually a place in St. Lucia called Soufriere? Now I'm actually curious. I need to see a map of it. Oh, there is a place called Soufriere. Is the language of this island French? Or is it English? It is... There's a language. Ethnic group, vernacular language. Okay, it is... It's French Creole, but like St. Lucian French Creole, not Haitian French Creole. Okay. Now, let's go to Montserrat, because that's where I need to go. Okay, here we are on Montserrat. Okay, we're on the correct one. Okay, this is where we want to be. So this whole second half, according to the game, is this. Okay, so we're gonna go from here in it's the capital, in the capital city of Gerald's. Okay, it's the John A. Airport, and we're supposed to be flying down to the Plymouth area. There shouldn't be anything down here, and according to this map, there is absolutely nothing down there. Like, all this was blown. Like, if you look at this formation here, this is just straight up lava that went down from this volcano here and just engulfed everything here, in particular the old capital. So the exclusion zone should be over by where this Cork Hill place is, and I think Cork Hill is right around here. So the exclusion zone should be this whole area down here. So we're gonna explore it now. Let's change plane. I'm gonna pick this one. Why not? Okay. Time of day, we are not putting it at night, we're putting it bright as fuck during the day. Okay, set departure. There's no actual arrival location. We're just departing. But I guess we could put Plymouth as the arrival location. Okay, so now we're on the correct time. I was a dumbass. I was like, why have I got the wrong island? I was like, this whole entire time I'm flying on the wrong island. Jesus Christ. So, well, at least I got North Sentinel and Epstein Island correct.
Runway 28 ready for departure west departure.
Okay, so now we're actually on Montserrat. So we are curious to see what the Soufriere Hills volcano look. This is a very thin runway. Okay, release the parking brake and then begin applying full throttle. And I could just skip this and go into the air, but you know, for dramatic reasons we are doing this. I was like, why do I see cars and buildings on the island? I thought all this got blown away by a volcano. Okay, we're going up. Okay, now we can cue the creepy music given where we're going now. Oh yeah, this is a lot different now. Compared to St. Lucia, where there was a lot of activity and a lot of buildings and activity going on there, this is a lot emptier. Okay, and Soufriere Hills has to be that all the way over there.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Continue for west departure.
Okay, so we're supposed to go to Plymouth, the old capital. This is a very small island. Is that like a train or truck or something down there? I don't know. Well, there's another island over there. Okay, we should be approaching Plymouth pretty soon, within 7 kilometers. Again, Montserrat is not a very large island. Okay, that over there has to be Soufriere Hills. No, wait, correction, that's not Soufriere Hills. That over there should be it. I'm amazed that left an airspace just within a few kilometers of the new capital. Oh yeah, that actually looks destroyed. Okay, here's Plymouth. That down there is Plymouth.
Squawk 7415 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 6 miles south of Tango Romeo Papa Golf 700 feet.
Yeah, all that used to be a town.
Roger Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, all this used to be a town really long ago. I'm gonna see if I can climb up to the top of the volcano. I don't think I'll be able to do it because the volcano's pretty high enough and I don't think this plane's gonna reach up there. I'm gonna have to like try and wiggle my way up there. But I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty creepy staring at it now. I mean, I know this is just a game, but the fact of the matter is that that used to be an inhabited town before the lava fell on it. I have to. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ease my way. There you go. Whew. I don't think I could climb high enough to reach the top of the volcano, but I could try. I want to see the top of the Soufriere Hills volcano. I don't know if this is lava as well, but over there where Plymouth was, that's all solidified lava. I don't think we're gonna be able to climb to the top of this thing. Yeah, no, this plane cannot go that high up. But I'm trying to get as high up as I can. Yeah, we are not gonna get up there. That is way too high up for this plane. Actually, I think I might have managed to reach the top of the volcano. That looks like the volcano destroyed whatever's over there as well. Alright, now we're gonna make our way back. I feel like I could probably go all the way back to 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 Braids. Well, Gerald's in this case. Oh, there should be an old airport around here. Should be, well, if I can... Yeah, the old airport that got destroyed by the eruption. It should be back there, actually. So actually, if I go back here, there should be an airport, like at least like a partial runway still visible. See if I can find it. Because according to Wikipedia, the old airport should be around where this bunch of lava fell. Houston, we have a problem. You should get a Braves jersey. Oh, hell no. I don't give a shit about the Braves. Okay, so I think I found the old airport. It should be somewhere beneath this patch of lava. Well, there's supposed to be an airport here. There's like a piece of runway, according to Wikipedia, that should be showing up somewhere around here, but I think the game may have covered it over, or the island washed... I wouldn't say washed it away, but maybe it eroded away. I'm not 100% sure. But what we're supposed to be flying over... I can quickly transition over to Wikipedia again, without crashing the plane into something. What we should be seeing is... hold on, I'm gonna crash into that mountain. We don't want to crash into Montserrat. Okay. Go up. A little higher. Okay, there we go. So, according to where we should be going right here is where there should be an airport, somewhere in this northeast section of the map. but I don't think it's there. I mean, we already saw Plymouth already destroyed. We're trying to find the Plymouth's old airport, because apparently from over here you would take a road that would go right over there, and that would get you over to the old capital. I'm gonna see if I can at least land. I mean, there's nothing to land on, but let's just pretend that the airport is still... Well, there's a building there. Where's the old runway? Like, the old runway should be around here somewhere. Yeah, I can't find the old runway. I feel like this has to be the old runway, but I don't know for sure if that's the old runway. Unless that... Oh, that... Actually, that might be the old runway. That kind of looks like it's shaped like a runway. Yeah, that looks kind of like it was the old runway. See if I can land. This is a much easier plane to land. It's so difficult to land these. Okay, stop the plane. There you go. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, so we have landed on what I assume is the airport. At least according to Wikipedia, there's supposed to be a piece of runway right around here. At least it's supposed to be a runway. I mean, right now, I don't even know what this looks like today. But I think we've yeah, the old airport used to be here. Here it is. Here's the old airport. This is where I'm supposed to be at. I'm not 100% sure because the town of Trance is gone. All this down here is gone. The volcano itself, we literally flew past it. Okay. But that I get the feeling this is the airport. I mean, this used to be the town of Trance and the Blackburn Airport, which is gone, but that's the airport. Again, it is a little creepy looking at it, given the fact that there used to be people living on this entire half of this island, and all that got buried underneath lava. But damn. So that's Montserrat. All right, we're gonna call it on Montserrat. We're kind of done flying around Montserrat. It's already getting into the I'm already getting creeped out myself flying through the island. I mean, I know that like this has been uninhabited since like 1995, but well, like 1995 to 1997, and the volcano still shoots ash to this day. Okay, so that clears out the volcano. Let's see. Where else can we go? We need another weird place to land. Trying to think, what other strange place can we go? I've already gone to... Okay, so now what we're gonna do... Can you crash? Yes, well, actually... Oh, what up, Comante? You can sort of crash in this game, but by crashing, it doesn't explode. I was hoping the plane would explode, but it doesn't actually do that. It just bounces off awkwardly and starts flipping all over the place. Like, you can even bounce off the water and start flipping all over the place. I mean, this game's supposed to be E-rated, but I didn't want my game to be fully E-rated. I was like, I gotta experience some kind of violent tension in this game. But yeah, no, I just finished flying through Montserrat, which this is the island where I'm sure, I don't know if Maliki is still here, but this used to be the capital, and then this volcano exploded in like the mid 90s, and basically lava swallowed this entire half of the island. So the inhabitants now live on the northern half of the island, but this whole chunk of the island is prohibited because that volcano can blow up at any random moment. I mean, it still shoots ash to this day, so. But that's Montserrat. My dumbass was incorrect on my island, and I went to St. Lucia instead. Very pretty island, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous views, but, nah. And I also took the opportunity to fly to, I also took the opportunity in this game to fly to everybody's favorite island. Over here is Epstein Island. I'm not shitting you, that is Epstein Island that I'm highlighting. And we also went to North Sentinel Island, which should be over here in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Well, here's Port Blair. Can't really see, actually, if I change the time of day, should be able to see. Here is North Sentinel. Went over there as well. Trying to think, what other weird place can I visit? Like, I've already visited Area 51, visited North Korea, visited, Antarctica. I didn't fly completely over Antarctica, but I've gone to Afghanistan in this game. I need to think of some kind of, like, place nobody flies to. I could go to Darfur. Darfur is a really bad place to be in right now, and Darfur should be somewhere around here. Let's see if I can find Darfur, actually. I might have to search for it. Darfur... Can I find Darfur? Okay, we're gonna have to go to Khartoum I mean, I could go to Chernobyl as well. Forgot how to spell Khartoum. In, Sudan. No. Okay, we're gonna have to just go to Sudan. Okay, this is, I think I'm in Egypt. Khartoum should be around here. There's Khartoum. Okay, here's Khartoum, the capital of, Sudan. So now I should be able to go to Darfur, which should be, Darfur should be around, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it. You know what? Y'all get to watch me Google Darfur. Darfur is a very not pleasant place right now. Here it is. Okay, here's Darfur. So I need to find, is it El Fasher? Or Al Fashir? I'm not 100% sure. I think El Fashir. I don't know if there's an airport at El Fashir, but we're about to find out. I need to find El Fashir airport. Okay, here we are. There's El Fashir. Oh, that is a distance. Holy shit! I thought, I mean, I knew Sudan was large, but damn, that is a very long distance. So, if you're curious as to what Al Fashir is, it is a city that was laid to siege by insurgents in Sudan. There's a whole genocide happening in this region of the world, so that's where we're flying to. I know, I'm just picking the loveliest of places to fly to in this game. Like, I'm picking active war zones, places where genocides happened, places where volcanoes wiped out an entire chunk of an island. Islands with tribals that will shoot anyone on sight if they approach the island, and North Korea, which we all know about North Korea. Out of all these places, I think North Korea is probably the most normal looking. But then again, Afghanistan was also the second most normal. Let's go ahead and we're gonna need we're gonna need something much more speedy. Where's my speedy plane? Actually, could I take the Cessna Citation? Yeah, we'll take the Cessna Citation jet. I'll take the ugly wrap that makes my plane look hideous. Okay, we need to set this to... I hate when it keeps setting itself to nighttime. I don't want to fly the middle of nowhere at night. Okay, we're gonna fly from Khartoum to Al Fashir, so let's see. While we're loading that up, this is Al Fashir. This is what it looked like in 06. Today, there was a siege that happened. Where is it? Here it is. This is the siege. I'm not gonna show the article for the massacre because I think it actually has an image of what the area looked like from a satellite. But that's Al Fashir, so we're going to this place. Okay. Also, Khartoum itself is not very safe either. This is the capital of Sudan, and that's also where the two armed factions are going at it. I mean, they don't go at it regularly here, but I recall a news report where they were going at it in the capital. We have to take the Cessna because the distance between Khartoum and Al Fashir is very long. Okay, that is Khartoum. It is 800 kilometers to Al Fashir.
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for north departure.
Oh, and by the way, there's a civil war going on in this country right now, so there's that.
Khartoum Tower
I think
7
after
Golf
Khartoum, I'm probably gonna go to
Change.
Chernobyl.
Khartoum Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C-25C 3 miles north of Hotel Sierra Sierra Kilo 4,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Alright, off we go to Al Fashir, which is gonna take a bit of time to get to.
61 Cessna
The
X-ray Golf
fuck is
Sierra.
my thing beeping for? We're as high as we can go.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I'm amazed how high these Cessna Citation jets can go. I mean, this is Taylor Swift's preferred method of transport. I'm not gonna lie, the wrap is both kind of ugly, but also kind of cool looking. Because when I, like, move through the sunlight, it, like, glistens. I don't know if this is a very good wrap to have on your plane, because I feel like it reflects the sunlight really badly, but... whatever. Let's go! We are on our way to Al Fashir. It's gonna take 796 kilometers to get over there. That is a distance. That is about... I want to say 1,400 miles? It shouldn't take me that long in this plane. I mean, obviously, this isn't like flying Montserrat or any of the islands in the Caribbean, which, you know, don't take me that long to fly, but something like, you know, oh, I don't know, something like Sudan is obviously going to take some time. It's not even giving me a flight path to Al Fashir. It's just telling me go in this direction. Yeah, that's where we're going. We are still next to the Nile River. That whole thing is the Nile. Okay, I was getting tired of hearing the plane. I needed to hear myself think. Well, while we're watching the plane fly, honestly, I wish I could just pull Wikipedia and I've seen other streamers do this. This is gonna be an interesting one, so let us grab screen capture, I wanna say? Okay, screen capture is gonna get the the Montserrat thing. So where is the okay, so now what we want to do is we can grab this, shrink it in size. Okay, I'm not sure if people can see this, but this is where we're going. Okay, so yeah, there's not a lot to really say. It's an active war zone. There's a mass genocide that happened in this town. Supposedly, from what I remember reading, the town there's isn't really anybody living in the town now. There's about had a population of 252,609 people. So let's see. Yeah, because the town had gone through several sieges. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Again, I have how's this? Okay, here's the Civil War. Okay, so that's where we're heading towards. Honestly, this is a much better way to do the whole screen grab thing. I don't know if people can read this on the stream, but this is how I'm able to have this on here. All right, so let's get to honestly, the gameplay for this is one of those games where you play it when you're really bored or you need like quick content to make. I wish I could fly faster. Honestly, I wish I could just teleport there. That would be phenomenal. Actually, I'm tempted to kind of teleport. Can I teleport in this game? Wish you could teleport. Checklist, ATC, navlog, flight assistant. Ooh, what's flight assistant do? Display taxi ribbon, landing ribbon, AI pilot. Ooh, AI piloting. Takeoff speed. I wish I could go teleport to increased altitude. Go higher. Let's go higher. Increased altitude. Just as high as I can go on this Citation jet. Recommended speeds. Doesn't matter. I wish I could just teleport to my destination. Oh, that doesn't sound like a good noise. What is going on? I'm probably going a little too high into the stratosphere. It's not a sound we want to hear. Yeah, that beeping is not something I want to hear. That's a bad noise. I should have probably picked a little closer than this. But I was trying to get... I should have picked something a little... I didn't think Khartoum was that far from Darfur, but... How long would this flight take? Like an hour? I mean, this is as high as I can go in this thing. If I was in the military aircraft, I would probably be going a lot faster than this, but... Unless I am going pretty fast. No, but the military fighter jet can go way faster than this. There is a lot of nothing down there. Okay, the planes calm down. Uh... Okay, I'm still going too high. According to the game, I don't want to go that high. It's like the game's reminding me every single time you suck at flying, so... Okay, we're not too far off from Alpha Shear. We're just still far. I hate the fact that I can't turn the rumble feature off this game. I absolutely hate that aspect of this game. Like, I wish I could turn it off, but I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, to kind of tell me that I'm flying like an idiot. That's supposed to enhance the experience. By the way, Forza Horizon 6 is coming out next... Well, it's supposed to be coming out on the 19th. But I pre-ordered the game because, of course, I did. Because, you know, I did pre-order Horizon 5 when that came out years ago. And Horizon 5, while I enjoyed the game, it felt like it was lacking in a lot of areas. So Horizon 6 is what I ended up pre-ordering after seeing the whole Japan setting and, you know, the huge emphasis on JDM cars. So, of course, I had to pre-order that. So I think they're letting us play the game like 4 days before it officially releases. So I don't know if they're gonna let us stream it because it becomes playable on the 15th on Steam, so I'm definitely gonna stream that when that comes out. I know people always say don't pre-order stuff in this day and age because the modern gaming industry is pointless as hell to pre-order with in these days. I mean, I get it, but honestly, the only exceptions I ever make for pre-ordering is if it's games where I genuinely know that the game's gonna be good. Like, I get a feeling that Horizon 6 is gonna be a damn good Forza. Okay, that beeping, I wish I could shut it off. Bruh, I am flying as best as I can. How much further do you want me to fly? Like, I already cheated my way into flying higher into the stratosphere. It is insane how much of North Africa is just straight up desert. Like, that is just nothing but straight up desert. I cannot imagine if somebody actually walked all this, and I think there actually has been people that walked the Sahara Desert. Never forget, there are people who have probably walked all of this on foot. I sure as fuck would not be one of those people, but... Okay, it stopped beeping, thank God. So anyways, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the sounds of my plane beeping in panic because I was flying terribly. Okay, can I please get that lower? And we're beeping again. God damn it! Bro, I just want my plane to behave like a normal plane. I don't know if it's turbulence or what, but there shouldn't be turbulence. This is like the clearest skies I could get for this game. Yeah, we're just gonna stay outside. That's a better idea than hearing beep 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 all day. How much battery life do I have? I need to make sure I can still see the comments. Okay. Okay, we are good. Alright. Let us see where we're at now. I need to charge my phone a bit. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm doing... This is one of those games where I just do anything else, and the plane will just keep flying no matter what I do. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Okay, so let us... Alright, at least I can still see the comments if I look over here. Well, while we're waiting... let's watch TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how people are successfully able to stream this game. Like, I mean, the game doesn't have a lot of people streaming it nowadays, but back in its heyday, it had to have been streaming like crazy. Hopefully I don't have to log into TikTok. Application audio capture. How do I hide the... I had to turn off the music. This is gonna be a weird idea for me. So let's see while we're here. Can I blow this up in size? Can I? Mm. Okay, that should do it. Actually switch the application audio. There we go. I think it'll work now.
Long that some drivers actually hallucinate while crossing it. This bridge stretches about 24 miles over open water. Once you reach the middle, something strange happens. You can't see land anymore in either direction, just water and sky. Some drivers panic halfway across. Others say they saw ghost cars, distant lights, or felt like the road
Oh my
was
god.
drifting sideways.
This is quite the
There
way
isn't a
to
hotline for
do
people who get too scared
the
to
stream.
continue driving.
I can still
If
hear the
someone
games
freezes in the
beeping in my
middle,
ear as
police
I'm
can
watching
escort them
this.
safely to the other side. The bridge stands on thousands of concrete pillars and holds the record as the longest continuous bridge over water in the world. It was first built in 1956, long before GPS or modern navigation systems. And the water beneath it isn't really a normal lake. It's a shallow estuary connected to the Gulf of Mexico. During heavy fog, the horizon disappears completely, making it feel like the road is floating in empty space. They didn't build it just
We
once.
should get like a
either.
news
second
section or
parallel
something.
bridge was added in the
Actually, I'm curious.
1960s.
Can I get a news section? It's in technology.
C'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné, pas vrai? Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Hey. Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is an impressive way to get a house built these days. I have to mute it just because I have no clue if I'm gonna get copyrighted, and I really don't feel like dealing with that. But no, very impressive way to build a house. If I find videos that are a little weird, I try to skip through it because obvious reasons. At least I told TikTok to give me something normal, not something strange. What do we have here? Oh, there's like some sus guy in the back. What happened here? Oh, I think the dog warned the lady to get away from that guy, because I think there was some guy who was gonna do something shady shit. What about here? Yeah, I don't want to see how that ends. This is gonna be one of those stupid TikTok hacks. I can feel it in my gut. Wish there was a news section. I'd like to see clips of whatever the hell's going on the news. Is he setting up like a trap or some shit? This is like the type of shit you would see in like Home Alone traps or something. Or like a Saw trap or some kind of shit. The fuck was the point of any of that shit? Why did that... Okay, this is the technology section. What does any of that previous shit that I just watched have to do with technology? I guess the stupid life hack counts as technology, but still. Oh, it's that tank phone. I heard this thing. It's like a bigger, bulkier version of a regular phone. Also a bit slower than a regular phone. But this thing is built like a tank. Also has some really powerful speakers, if I remember, and a very bright as fuck flashlight on it. Next.
Haya sasa, watu wapo kazini. Halo, watu wapo kazini.
I mean, that's impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
Watu wapo kazini.
I feel like this is AI generated. This looks like it's AI generated.
Leave. Poker. I for paper. Craft paper.
Oh, there goes the phone. Is it still working?
Wood.
Well, kind of. Okay, wood might shred through it.
Emery. Leave.
Oh, I think I've seen this before. This is where they like draw the key and then try and cut out a copy of it, and they think it works. That's some bullshit. I've already seen this before. I don't want to see where that goes. That shit is AI. Again, what is so technology about any of this shit? Is there a... Oh... Say... No. Daily life. What's society? The fuck's he doing? Oh, he's just ripping off the window. Wait, did someone hit him with like a broom or some shit? Yeah, they're hitting him with like something. Looks like a jewelry store. I think that is a jewelry store. What was this? Oh, this is West London. Those are some of the dumbest thieves I've seen, and there are a lot of dumbass thieves, but these guys take the cake. Those guys are fucked when they get caught. Oh, that can't be good. He just got nasty water on him. That's gotta be sewage. I think that's gotta be like a blocked pipe. That's just frozen. Still frozen.
My son said, Dad, you're not.
Темная ночь, только пули.
I mean, if that guy's, you know, a tribal, of course he's gonna be able to like fit stuff like that through his nose. If he's like one of those, it's like one of those tribes where they can put like bones and like those jewel, like the one tribe that has those jewel things that they go around their neck and it extends their neck.
Eu não acredito não, Charlene.
Excuse me, sorry, are you two friends?
Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you two met?
Oh, we love to. We're definitely besties. Yes, yes, yes. We met at college, 1977. Yes.
What is your favorite thing about her?
Her heart. She's such a soft, sweet person.
What's your favorite thing about her?
Oh, she's my best friend. She's always there for me, you know? Yes, for all my treatments, you know?
Yes.
I
Yes.
have
Yeah.
cancer.
Cancer. Yeah, she has cancer, and
That's okay, that's okay.
I'm there for her every step of the way. I sit there through the chemo and the treatments. I go get the food. I've been through it with my mom, so I know how hard it was. And absolutely, I said, you're not going to go anywhere without me being with you. I just want her alive. So she has to put a wig on. We're going to put a wig on, and we're still going to do our stuff.
Yeah.
And we go on vacation every year to Barbados for 2 weeks. Yes.
We had
yes.
good time.
We have
yes.
good times. Yes.
Stay in the
yes.
ocean, you know, go
Yeah.
swimming.
Every year?
Every
so
year.
far.
Now that she's going through this treatment, she needs it more than ever.
What's something that you're both so excited to do together?
Go turtle watching.
Yeah.
Turtle and monkey watching.
Yes.
She likes the monkeys
Oh,
in
I love my
Barbados.
monkeys. Oh,
And
my
I
God.
love to see turtles. So we That's our favorite thing to do.
Do you think you have any pictures of the two of you in the early days of your friendship?
When we both had our kids.
All you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend.
My very last question is, what are your names?
I'm Diana.
And I'm Candace.
Excuse me, sorry, are you two friends?
Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you two met?
Oh, we love to. We're definitely besties. Yes, yes, yes. We met at college, 1977. Yes.
What is your favorite thing about her?
Her heart.
I don't know why y'all getting off the bus. That bitch put her hands on me.
What else have we got?
And my son said, Dad, you know who's going to be there today?
This is labeled as sports, mind you. I don't know where you get sports from here. Actually, this doesn't even look like it's real. This looks like AI. That is straight up AI. Thunderstorm's not gonna look like that from space. Get out of here with this AI bullshit.
Dear basketball. From the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots.
I mean, he flew.
Dear basketball.
He definitely flew. Holy shit.
And shooting imaginary game.
I mean, I don't know if he flew himself all the way up there or dude got yeeted into that thing. I feel like he got yeeted into that.
And shooting imaginary game-winning shots.
I get the feeling that that was never patched up and they just turned it into an obstacle. Feels a little unsafe. And it looks very unsafe. This is a 2-minute long Ronaldo edit. Oh no, we're not sitting through 2 minutes of Ronaldo highlights. That's, well, I don't think I need to even further explain what that is. That's clearly AI. Clearly you can't do that shit IRL.
Not one moment I did anything. I was just slow.
100% right.
She's never ready.
Okay.
She went over the clock like 4 times. You gave her time violation once. How is this fair? Not one moment I did anything. I was.
Fogo, fogo, fogo no poder. Norte, taca lá dentro, taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile. Norte, taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile.
Oh, it's packaging. I swear, it's like TikTok organizes things in like the most incorrect sections imaginable. It's like, this is not sports. I wish this was sports, but it's not sports.
Can I see what? What's up? Bro, I'm about to go out, bro. Hold on, what's up? You calling me out, bro? What was you saying? My strength is my power. Your strength is your special power. Show me your power. Show me your power, bro. I am born to be different. You see? Yes. I am born to be different. Okay. My strength is too much. What is your strength? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Peppa. Let Peppa. Sit down, bend it. Sit and bend it? Yes. You think I can't bend it? Yes. Let's go. I short feet. Oh, easy, bro. Let's down, man. What's down, man? My strength is too long. Can you see? Can you see? What? Can you see?
I think he's a very strong man from my conclusion. I can conclude that man is very strong. Very powerful. Also, apparently the subtitles are kind of cut off, so we might have to adjust it just a little bit. There you go.
Can I see what?
Copy. Units en route. Control to all posts. Breach at D67. Secure the wing. Copy. Units en route.
That's some creepy shit. Some kind of weird curling we got going on here. I don't know if they're all purposely running slowly or if he's just purposely running fast, but he is going fast. No, I think he's just purposely running faster than the rest of them. Oh, he's getting tackled.
got me. Yo, you guys got me. All right, how am I gonna get up?
Get him up, get him up. Hurry up, hurry up. Get him up, get him up, get him up.
I got this.
Extra, extra small.
That didn't do shit.
Extra small.
Again, this is sports. Sports. Where's the sports? But, okay. Well, that's a good one.
Small.
Mini katana. Didn't do shit.
Medium.
Slightly bigger katana, but still pretty small. Ooh, we sliced through the banana, but not all the way.
Large.
Okay, one of those more portable katanas. I mean, a katana is portable on its own, but
Extra large.
it's that sword from Demon Slayer. That and
Extra, 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 extra.
I don't think this is a claymore, but oh,
Extra, extra small.
lovely presentation. Bro just fucking cheated. Sent the cue ball into the hole. Damn. By the way, anyone who just joined, the reason why I'm watching TikTok is because a good chunk of the flight to Alpha Shear is insanely long, and it's just miles of desert. And I don't think people want to be watching me fly in a desert for several hours. So, we've got the plane pointed towards, actually, let me put it back in the... It's still beeping. Holy shit, we are still beeping. But we are closer now. We are much closer. I know Khartoum's already been left completely in the background, but, we got another 200 kilometers, I think. Yep, 240 kilometers till we reach Alpha Shear. I feel like I should have muted some of these, but whatever.
You can eat, look at that robot. Let's go, eat, doo-doo. So I know with the plan and what black, you can eat, look at that robot. Let's go, eat, doo-doo. So I know with the plan and what black, you can eat, look at that robot.
Impressive.
Let's go, eat, doo-doo. So I know with the plan and what black,
Pues mi chula, aquí va. Ahora es ella. Y va a ir a acostarse ahí. No tienes que meter la cara tanto, mi amor.
The hell is she about to do?
Cuando te acuestes. Solo recuéstate en la no pasa nada. No pasa nada, voltea para abajo.
I feel like it's trying to test your your sense of vertigo, cause that's
Ahí va su corazón.
yeah, that's Jesus.
Sí. Voltea para abajo, mi amor. Ajá. Alright, right now you're on 65 again. Take your time, mami. ¿Cómo anda mi reina?
I think his girl is not having fun on that thing. I mean, you are secured to it via the net, but I wouldn't trust being on that thing. That net could like snap, and then you're free falling down into. I think this is where even is this? Oh, it's in Bangkok. Well, you're taking a huge plunge into Bangkok. We should visit Bangkok in this game, in Flight Sim. I think after we finish exploring Darfur, we'll go ahead and transition to a different game for whatever's left of the stream.
Ferguson draws level. Here's a Hail Mary of a shot.
Oh, damn. The fuck happened to the announcer?
Ferguson draws level. Here's a Hail
Hold on, repeat that shit. Repeat that shit. Nah, he's a little sus for that one. What the fuck was that noise? That's why you don't start with a sprint for a marathon. It's endurance, not seeing how fast you can push your body in one of these things. Jesus. That guy was not thinking strategically. Alright, we're 181 kilometers away from Al Fashir. So I think, yeah, we're slowly approaching it now. I'm gonna mute that just because I don't trust that the song is not copyrighted. Like, half of the stuff on TikTok is copyrighted, and I feel like the chunk of this video is gonna get muted. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're not seeing any action. You're just seeing me flying to Al Fashir in Sudan. Oh crap. Pop filter went down. That's not good. Yeah, one thing I realized from playing Flight Sim a good bit, a good chunk of your of the journey, since I don't have to touch the controller or really anything for a good chunk of the flight, is it feels I feel like it really is a flight simulator. Like I'm literally flying on this Cessna Citation jet, and it's taken forever to get over to my destination, so I need to find something to do. So this would be something on par of what I would do. I'd pick up my phone and just watch TikTok while I'm waiting to get to my destination. I mean, granted, you can't really have TikTok on your phone because you probably can't get signal on your phone because you're in a plane, but either way, I mean, I know planes these days come with Wi-Fi, but it's like that shitty Wi-Fi that they give you on, like, I know last time I flew on a plane, well, granted, it was Copa Airlines on my way to Colombia, but at one point on my trips to Colombia that I've taken throughout my life, the worst one was American Airlines. American Airlines fucking sucked ass cheeks to fly on because the Wi-Fi was poop. And because it like a lot of these airlines, they have Wi-Fi, and by Wi-Fi it's like a special, like, I guess it's like an intranet in this case. It's like their own special internet like signal, but it's really like a server that they have inside the plane that you connect to, and it basically gives you the movies and music. And well, when I say music, it's like random crappy songs that they threw in, like U2 and shit like that, slapped together into a playlist for you to sit through while you're flying. You're better off just watching the movies, to be honest. Although I'm a big fan of when I went on Copa Airlines, the big airline company from Panama, that was a damn fine experience. Just because the plane came with the plane came with the screens and stuff for you to watch stuff on. And, like, the screens are on the back of the chairs, which is nice. I remember back then when the screens like popped up from the top and everybody had to watch the same movie long ago back in the day.
Stephanie McMahon.
Yes, that isn't.
Got 2 words for you.
What are those 2 words, Cody?
Thank you.
The fuck was that?
Oh, some awesome, tough love from Stephanie McMahon tonight.
The fuck was that? Like, I know this is scripted, but Jesus Christ, the fuck was that? I thought he was gonna say some, all that intimidation and shit, all that hype building up to that. What do we have here? Oh, Ronaldo. I don't want to see that. Oh, it's these guys that go up, it's these guys that go up bridges on their bicycles. Oh, his bike is stuck. He's got it. Is he? Oh, is he? Oh, no, he's not. He's not riding up to the top. He's just running with it now. Unless he's... I thought he was gonna ride up to the top and then, you know, go down. I mean, I don't blame him for, you know, being a bit afraid of doing this because, you know, you take one bad move and you're going into the river.
Espérame, tapaste todo el vuelo.
I mean, to be fair, in the case of the bushes at the Bad Bunny halftime show at the Super Bowl, I mean, they had to be people dressed up as bushes and, like, ghillie suit-looking things, because how else were you supposed to set all that up fast enough? Like, if you had people bringing in those bushes, it would take way longer, because you have to, you know, manually place them in each spot, whereas if you just have a bunch of people dressed up in ghillie suit-looking things, like, you could have them all just conveniently line up perfectly for all this. I think the only thing that had to be wheeled out was the Bad Bunny house thing in the middle of the field. Let's see where we are now. Oh, we are actually approaching, so I think we can transition over to the actual game footage now. Well, we've been on the game footage for a while, but now let's transition the audio back to Flight Sim. All right, let's see. Here we are. Al Fashir is down there at 86.86 kilometers. So now we gotta work our way that way. Let me turn on the music again. Honestly, I'm getting better at this multi whatever thing. Oh, I'm like flying off course. Okay. So this should be Al Fashir if I lower myself a bit. So now that we've flown the distance that we were looking to fly, can't go too crazy or else I'm gonna crash. We're gonna dive. I know this is risky, but this is the only way to go down. Okay, once I get to about 20,000, I need to pull up so I can balance out the plane. Okay, now we need to balance it. Okay, hold on to the hold on to the controls and plane's a little uncontrollable right now, but we've got this. I'm amazed this Cessna Citation jet can stay up in the air as long as it has. Hey, it stopped beeping. And my controller stopped rumbling, that means the beeping stopped. Oh, we're picking up altitude. I'm not trying to go that high up into the air. Oh, this is gonna be a bad idea. And I'm free falling. I think down there it is. Yep, that's Al Bashir. So to my knowledge, this entire city is, from what news reports have said, this is supposed to be a ghost town now.
El Fasher Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 1 miles east 5,800 feet to land.
Is that a lagoon?
Make left traffic runway 23 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Let's see if I can land the Citation jet. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but we're going to get there. You know, I think the only successful landings I've had so far are on some of those propeller planes, but not with a jet. Jets have been my weakest point in these games. I cannot land a jet to save my life, so we're gonna try and land one. Okay. Is it gonna say I'm too slow or too fast now? My ear itches. Okay. It's still too fast. Jesus. Is this still way too fast?
Cleared to land runway 23 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I like how it says I'm still going too fast. According to this game, this is still too fast. And I'm going at 170. I feel like I have to go way lower than 170. I want to know how pilots are actually able to do this properly, because I mean, we're gonna try and land the plane, so even if it kills us, oh god. No, don't stall. Don't stall on me. Don't stall on me. Don't stall on me, damn it. Like, it's like too fast, too fast, too fast. You're going too fast. I was like, I've been going too fast apparently the entire goddamn game, so let's go. It's like takeoff is the easiest part. It's landing that becomes a chore. Okay, we need to do one more successful turn. Still gonna say, you're going too fast! Going too fast! Am I really going too fast? No, it's gonna be like, oh, we're stalling now! Okay, now we're just crooked, so we want to try and land this puppy as best as we can. Bro, this is not easy. Holy crap. I am gonna crash into the town. $144. 144. The runway is right there. Nope. We're gonna crash into that building. Well, we didn't hit the runway, but we did hit something else. We're gonna taxi it over to the runway, why not? Why not? Just taxi it over to the runway in the middle of an active war zone. I may have crashed into a building well, I may have crashed into a building, but that's okay. Let's just pretend that was a successful landing, so at least I know how slow I'm supposed to go when trying to land. And by the way, Comante, if you're still here, there you go. That's a successful crash in this game. Can I, like, slow down, please? Brake. Hit the brake. Ding! We made it. Oh, we made it at last. Look at that. Successful landing. Now, how do I shut this thing down? It's okay. I think that was a successful landing. We did it. We reached Al-Fashir, a town where, from what I've heard, is completely empty for really messed up reasons, which I didn't open up the Wikipedia article for that because it's pretty bad what happened there. But we flew to it in the game. Of course, a chunk of the flight you didn't see because it was just nothing. Well, you did see it. It was just nothing but desert for endless miles upon miles of desert. I was like, I don't know how somebody can walk the Sahara on foot. That's insane, but there you go. We still have a few minutes left. We can probably squeeze in one last flight. We're going to go somewhere a little bit more tame. We've already explored some pretty messed up regions of the world. We've already gone to... Well, we just experienced Darfur, which was miles upon miles of desert until we eventually reached Al-Fashir. Here it is. I forgot the server for this is offline. Of course, I think the server for this live airport activity has been off for like quite some time now. I mean, there's a bunch of other parts of the map that I'd like to explore. I'd like to see... I mean, we could do South Africa at some point. I've always been curious to see what South Africa is like over through a plane. We could also fly through this region. This is... I think this is Lake Kivu. Here's Entebbe. Here's Kampala, Uganda. Yeah, this is Lake Kivu. This is, I think Rwanda should be around here somewhere. I think Malawi is somewhere down here. My knowledge of, no, Kigali is, I think Kigali is supposed to be the capital of Rwanda, so here it is. And then Kampala is Uganda. There's a... What do we have here? I can't even tell what this is. Is this even a town? No, this is just nothing. Okay, well, here's Kampala. Here's Uganda. And Kigali is Rwanda. I wonder if Equatorial Guinea is here. Yep, here it is, Malabo. That's the capital of Equatorial Guinea over here, which it's kind of blurry looking to the camera, but Here's Equatorial Guinea. Can I see, there's a, okay, Freetown. That's Sierra Leone. There's Monrovia. Here's Liberia. Yeah, here's Liberia. What else is on here? Okay, here's Dakar, which I think that's Senegal. Oh, here's El Ayoun, which is Western Sahara. Let's see if I can get close to it. I can't really see it, but okay, this is the Canary Islands. These are Spanish. Man, I'm still burping up dinner. Alright, we're gonna go something a bit more tame. Now here's Guantanamo Bay. Okay, this is Cuba. Trying to think, what can we pick down here? Okay, we're in America. I mean, this is pretty easy to fly through. What if we got a thing for... Oh, look, Detroit. Let's see. Wonder if it has our airports here in Florida. Let's try Orlando first. No, I think it's already model MCO. What about Miami? Where's Miami? Here's MIA. Oh, it's got paid DLC for MIA. Okay, there's Dallas. Hold on, can I see, what did 1992 look like? Curious. I mean, there would have been something here. I wonder if it's even accurate to anything if we go to 1990. I was gonna pick one more, but I think given the time frame we have, yeah, Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get one more, but I'm still curious. What the hell does some of this look like? Um... I don't even think any of this works. Okay, now I'm really curious to check. I know this game doesn't like it when you do this, but I'm really curious to see what it shows for here on a specific date. I'm sure any American watching this knows what I'm about to search up. We've already gone on a path of a controversial locations. Let's see what the map shows me for one specific date. Okay, let's go a little backwards into the past. Where's 19? This is the last thing we're doing before we finish off today. Okay, here's 90. Okay, they're not there. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. They're still not there. 97, 98, 99. Still not there. I don't know what's the point of telling me it's a specific date and time. Did it? Nope, still didn't get it. But right around this time. Yeah, it doesn't show me anything. I was curious to see if it would show me any actual difference, but no, it didn't show me. I wish it could actually show me a specific time period. If it's like you could set a specific time period, I don't know if it meant the weather or what, but I was hoping that New York looked a little different. I mean, before 2001, New York definitely looked a lot different. But, nope, the game doesn't change that either, so that's disappointing, but, I mean, kind of expected given the fact that I don't even think the servers for this game are even on. So everything you're encountering is just whatever. But hey, next time I play this, I might start flying over other places. I want to fly over Cuba, the whole island, on a propeller plane instead of a Cessna Citation jet, just because it would be nice to explore Cuba in a propeller plane. And also exploring down here in South America. Definitely been wanting to explore Colombia in one of those planes. Brazil, maybe? I'm not too sure on I do want to explore, where's Paraguay? Okay, this is Argentina. Paraguay should be, where's Asuncion? It should be around here somewhere. Ah, here we are. Here's Paraguay. Does it really not have another airport aside from this one? Oh, wait, here's another airport. They didn't even bother, like, giving Paraguay a fancy airport or anything. They just said, ah, fuck it, whatever. There's the airport. Yeah, we might explore some of these Latin American countries with a small plane. But for now, that should do it. I mean, we spent several hours of the stream just watching random shit and just going ham on this game. Honestly, that was a pretty successful stream, I'm not gonna lie. So back to me. Thank you, me, for going back to me. Hey, the music's still working. Let's cut the creepy music off. All right. Well, that was a good one. I'd like to thank everyone who joined. I'd like to thank Maliki for joining. I don't know if Jimmy was here. I didn't get to see if Jimmy was in in the audience or not, but if you were here, Jim, thank you for being here. And I'd like to thank Kamante for being here, of course. You know, thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have anything for Friday and Saturday. There might be something on Saturday. It depends on what the boys and I do on Saturday. But until then, we don't know. We just don't know. For Friday, I also don't know for Friday. Friday is like a 50-50 day with Friday. Like there might be something, there might not be something. I can already tell you the day Horizon 6 comes out next Friday, that there's gonna be something going on. I definitely want to get that up and going on here. Of course, obviously, I need to tweak the game before I attempt to even bother streaming it because I want to make sure that it runs smoothly before I attempt to do anything with it. But that's for later. But if this runs, then I expect Horizon 6 to work really well. I hope. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone who joined today. And yeah, I sorry if this wasn't the most eventful of things you've ever seen, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at putting screens on top of screens, explaining stuff. You know, maybe I didn't do an amazing job of it, but, you know, for my first time going through several different screens and transitioning between screens and fancy effects and all that shit, honestly, it went pretty well. It went pretty well. But yeah, thank y'all for joining tonight, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.